ポケモンたちと一緒に新しくなった冒険へ出かけよう。ポケットモンスターファイアレッドと
エメラルド、公園地方に残されていた。
Hi there, I'm Tot, or Tales of Taylor for Long, and welcome to my playthroughs of Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Emerald. In this video, I am going to attempt to beat both of these games at the same time. Now, how will I do that? Well, by using two Game Boy players on two GameCubes with two Wavebird receivers and a Wavebird controller, this will allow me to go into debt. Oh man, now I can't afford the Fortnite Battle Pass. No, but for real, this one controller is gonna be controlling both games. This is a unique challenge though, because every button I press on one game happens on the other. Oh damn it. During these playthroughs, you'll see some nicknames of Pokemon, and that's thanks to the brilliant minds of Twitch chat. I had them basically name everything in the game. Anyhow, they chose the name of my rival in Fire Red.
Rival seems like a Morris. What's a whiteout? It's if I die in the game. I'm counting whiteouts just for fun. I don't think, I mean, who knows? Maybe I might not even white out. Maybe we'll just beat the game without dying.
And so I began my journeys.
Here we go. Hello there, hello there. Hello, Birch and Oak. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna name myself Tot, but we're gonna be a special Tot here. We're gonna be a Tot with a few dots after our name. I see, and it fits perfectly. Morris is our rival's name. First thing I wanna do, actually, I wanna be able to press start at the same time. Let's check our IDs. Do we have a cool ID? 14318 52496. Nothing crazy. We're out of the truck, and we're talking to our moms at the same time now. And we're gonna go up here, I think, to see. Oh, whoops! I meant to leave out of Emerald first, and then we're gonna leave up here for Professor Oak to talk to us.
Oh, Twitch chat also chose the starters for each game as well. Squirtle in Fire Red and Trico in Emerald. Oh god, why Trico? Why?
Our first starter battles are here. Regular Trico? Do we have a shiny Squirtle? No.
Okay, so standard beginning stuff, though learning to maneuver through both games was actually entertaining. When I would encounter a Pokemon on one game, it was nice because then it gave me time to focus on the other game. Anyhow, I picked up Oak's drugs and also battled May.
Okay, will we beat May? That's the question. We could have leveled up once, dude. We should have leveled up once, honestly. Oh god, her Torchic's destroying us. We gotta get a crit. We need a crit. Come on, Jury. You're supposed to be Jury VGC. What are you doing? Jury! No, Jury, no, you fool.
Okay, so I lost the first May fight. And I just want to point out that this is a pivotal moment for Emerald in these playthroughs. And you'll see what I mean as I continue on. It's a long video, so you'll... Yeah, I hope you're doing okay.
There goes the no deaths part. Well, I haven't... Oh, wait, that's my first whiteout. You're right. We technically whited out.
My uncle said that if you lose the rival fight in Emerald, your game is shiny locked forever. Amen.
Well, that's a good thing because you can't find shinies in Emerald anyway, Billy.
All right, May round 2.
Damn it, Jury! Damn it to hell! I can't even win my first battle.
May round 3?
Third time's a charm. There's no way we lose to this Torchic. You could have just... What's Trico's nature? I don't know. Let's check. Actually, I mean, I don't know. Maybe getting... Oh, Jury! Yeah, you needed a growl, huh, Torchic? You finally decided to growl after seeing the might of our power.
Okay, nice. Only 4 tries to beat my first rival battle.
Thank you. Can you imagine? Torchic, use explosion! Wait, what? Oh, it's not an uncatchable Weedle, dang it. It is an uncatchable Weedle, but it's not a shiny one. Actually, I mean, that back sprite of that old man is literally just me. That's me in like 2 years.
Okay, now I've got the Pokédexes and some Pokéballs so I can continue gaming. My next step? Reluctantly fighting Morris while I make a little progress in Emerald to find a RALTS to add to my party. So I got running shoes in Emerald, ran right over to the grass, and I walked over to Morris in Fire Red.
Okay, Morris has 2 Pokemon now, one of them being a Pidgey. At level 9! Oh god, we went the wrong way! We went the wrong way, Squirtle! And we're getting sand attacked. We don't have another Pokemon to switch out to. Let's go to my bag here. Let's see, do I have any? I have 5 Pokeballs. Let's go buy a couple potions and some more Pokeballs. Let's buy 2. Wait, I am poor. Yeah, I lost 3 times. All right, let's fight our first trainer here. And there, okay, his Bulbasaur's also level 9. Bulbasaur used Tackle and missed. We used Tail Whip and missed. Bulbasaur went for Tackle and missed again. What is happening? We have our accuracy lowered. Bulbasaur doesn't. I'm not going to lose another battle, okay? I'm not going to lose again. So we're going to use this potion. But I think we're going to be able to beat this Bulbasaur. Oh, that was huge damage. Huge damage. While we're doing that, in Emerald, I'm going to try and catch a RALTS. But look at that. Look at that, we just beat him.
Alrighty, so here's the plan. Each game has 8 gym leaders that we gotta get to and battle. And then after that, we gotta battle the Elite Four, basically the strongest trainers in the game. So we're progressing the story, catching Pokemon, training Pokemon, and battling on both games at the same time, so let's get the freaking gaming. After beating Morris, I caught a Mankey and then headed into Viridian Forest to head to Pewter City, while Emerald continued looking for RALTS. But I also want to get a Pikachu here too. Oh, and I also caught a Zigzagoon in Emerald. So now I was doing encounters in both games. But while doing it, I decided I should knock out some Pokemon to level up a bit. Then, about 45 minutes later, I encountered my first Pikachu. And also experienced one of the probably many instances in this challenge where I gotta retain focus on both games. Probably a little bit more smarter. Hey, there's our first Pika. I meant to run away from the Pooch and I ran away from the Pika. Dang it. I know it's hard to believe that the guy who lost to May 3 times in a row just ran away from his first Pikachu. But then I found another one and caught one. There we go. All right, we got Pikachu, baby. Still going for RALTS, I explored Pewter City. And then eventually, I got bored in Fire Red, so I entered Brock's gym to progress the game. We'll beat Brock, and we'll also find RALTS. We're going to find RALTS during the Brock fight. That's what I predict. That's what I think's going to happen. We're going to Water Gun. We're going to Tackle. Pick up, use Tackle. Did massive damage. We're just switching and making Pikachu super, super strong. We're going to Tackle again. We're going to switch to Koala. Tackle again. Oh, dude, this is going so well. I haven't ran away from RALTS yet, so that means that's why we're doing so good right now. We're going to Tackle one more time. We're going to Water Gun. Water Gun the Onix. Okay. Brock was way too easy. And now, RALTS. 1, 2, 3. She's mine. Oh yeah, also at the time, I wanted a second RALTS so I could do an in-game trade for a C-Dot that I did not actually even end up using in the playthroughs. But while I wasted my time, I made progress in Fire Red, defeating the trainers on Route 3 while finding my second RALTS. After capturing it, I then had to witness Wally show me up by finding a RALTS first encounter. It took me an hour to find one. Now I finally felt like I could make some progress. I continued fighting trainers on Route 3 while also fighting trainers on Route 104. All the way through Petalburg Woods. Also catching a Slackoth on the way. That I don't end up using. In the woods, I beat up a blue guy. In the Fire Red, I caught a Smash Bros character. 2 hours into this challenge, I was slowly realizing that I think I could do this. I could make it through both games, is what I believed at the time. Anyhow, I made it through the woods and also was making progress through Mount Moon. Remember, Fire Red has a badge up on Emerald, so this cave was a nice slow burn while I made it into Rustboro City, land of HM Cut, our in-game trade C-Dot, and first gym leader, or second, well, first for Emerald. And after training up, I went in to face Roxanne. Okay, I think we're gonna Bullet Seed here. See how much damage we do. Bullet Seed, I don't know how... Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna Bullet Seed everything, I think. And honestly, Jury made light work of Roxanne's rocks, while Fire Red got a Dome Fossil and made it out of Mount Moon into Cerulean City. Now though, I'm 1 badge down in each game with no real problems so far. As long as May leaves me alone, I should be good to— Oh my god! Oh jeez, without a moment to lose, the battle starts and before I know it, it's Torchic versus Grovyle. I quick attack while she uses focus energy. Oh jeez, what is she cooking? Oh, and also look at this, Fire Red beat Misty. Pikachu's electric type advantage over Misty's water types really helped me prevail. Now I quick attack again. Take that! She embers. I get burned. Oh no, lowering my attack. But that won't stop me from winning. Oh, look at that! Fire Red found an in-game trade for a Jinx. Oh, they won a Poliwhirl, so I'll come back to this one eventually. Take this! Quick attack! Oh no, May survives? On 1 HP? and knocks out Grovyle, and I lose. Okay, well, I end up rematching her, and at the same time, I get into my rival battle in Fire Red. I win both because I'm a gamer sometimes. Anyhow, now I made my way towards Dewford Town. Well, it was time for Fire Red to face the Nugget Bridge. Both of these games were now crossing water into new unexplored territory, making epic progress towards some guys. One game is going to meet Steven, and the other game is going to meet Bill. Also, I thought Fire Red was crossing water because I'm on a bridge. I always thought the Nugget Bridge was over water, but you know, looking at it now, it is a bridge, but it's just like next to water. Why? And now, I know I am leaving a little bit of the story elements out here just to save some time, but yeah, I did skip over the Devon Good stuff and the part where Shadow the Hedgehog takes one of my potions. But you see, this entire challenge actually took me roughly 36 hours. And you know, couple that with playing marbles for every decision we make in the game, talking to chat, and just enjoying both games leisurely, I was playing pretty slow, but that's mainly because I was just honestly having fun. Now in Emerald, I met up with Steven and delivered a love letter. Then I caught a Sableye to help me with the next gym battle, and I also named him Batty. And Fire Red made its way to Bill, and I got lots of experience for my party. Honestly, Fire Red was getting pretty easy, and Emerald faced the second gym leader, Brawly, and barely won thanks to the Sableye that I caught. But nevertheless, I won, and I proceeded to the next city, Slateport. All the while, Fire Red made it through Route 5, 6, and into Vermilion City, where the next gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, resides. Oh, I also caught 3 Meowths with the pickup ability, meaning I'll get to randomly pick up items from time to time just to help along the way. Also, I was battling every single trainer in both games that I possibly could. I didn't want to skip out on getting any experience, especially for my RALTS. She needed to get stronger, and also my Pikachu could just dominate the game in Fire Red. Now I'm 6 hours into this challenge, and I ended up calling it a night. And the next day, I dealt with Team Aqua in a museum, and again fought every available trainer that I possibly could in both games. Now I'm only a couple badges deep, so I really gotta lock in, but sometimes it's okay to get interrupted.
We're not gonna use Repel. We're gonna beat all the Diglets. Whoa! That's so scary! Is that Skull Kid? It's Baby! It's Baby. I thought you were Scary Monster.
No.
I saw oh no, I don't know where she went now. I don't know what. No, wait, no, she hit again. I don't know where she. Wait a second. Wait. I don't know where she went. What the?
Now in Fire Red, I boarded SS Anne for more battles and also to get the HM cut. And Emerald went on to face May on Route 110. And gamers, let me just say, to my surprise, I lost. Turns out switch training RALTS with Trico as your starter is not a good strategy. Look, it actually says right here. But of course, right after losing to May, like clockwork, I enter a battle with my rival Morris in Fire Red. But unlike Emerald, Fire Red was lucky.
Nuzleaf can honestly, oh crap, I did not mean to water gun Ivysaur. I was not paying attention on this side. Let's bite it, actually. Nice. Oh, and it flinched! Oh my god! Why is Fire Red? Dude, I'm doing so good in Fire Red. And we flinched again! No way! Dude, unbelievable.
And now, with 5 whiteouts, all from May herself, what did I do? Well, I evolved RALTS, and then I won. You know, it turns out good Pokemon are good. Oh yeah, it says it right here. Wow, this strategy guide's really helpful. Then Emerald made its way into Mauville City, where the next gym leader is. And Fire Red trained up in Diglett Cave. Oh, and I also got a bike in Emerald and had plenty of trainers to battle. But for more experience, Emerald needs so much help. It needs so much experience. Eventually, my cave-dwelling adventure led Koala to fully evolve into Blastoise before my Lieutenant Surge fight, while I kind of attempted to fix my party in Emerald. And I knew this wouldn't help, but it is what I wanted. I sought out my favorite Pokemon, ILLUMISE, to add to the team. I know she's not that strong, but come on, I want to have her in the party. Also, I found a Wild Duck trio in Fire Red, which is just perfect for the Electric Gym. And also, after a bit, I found an ILLUMISE, and this is where I fully regret having chat name my Pokemon.
Would it be mean if we used Flash against Lieutenant Surge? Would he actually get, like, flashbacks from the war? Oh, look, we got ILLUMISE. Oh, there she is. Nice. What ball do I want her in? I want her in a Premier Ball. What kind of gamer would I be if I didn't let you guys nickname my favorite Pokemon? You know, but listen, whoever wins. Come on, be nice. You know, come on. Mike Hawk. Like, why? Out of all the names, why? Why? Just
I don't understand. Anyways, I took out my frustrations by beating up some trainers on Route 117, which, by the way, is a route I'm all too familiar with since I'm actually doing a separate challenge where I'm attempting to catch every single shiny on this route. Yeah, even that one. And that video should come out sometime this year, so subscribe so you don't miss it. All right, now it's time for Fire Red to face the third gym leader, and remember that Doug trio I caught to beat Lieutenant Surge of the electric gym. You know, it's a ground type to fight all the electric types. It's easy. It's the perfect Pokemon to beat this gym with. Well, Doug Trio absolutely stayed in the party while Blastoise obliterated the gym. And while putting Lieutenant Surge's gym underwater, Emerald was working on more trainer battles. But now it's time for Fire Red to enter Rock Tunnel, a big cave to the next area of the game. Over time, with all these trainer battles, Almalexia learned Psychic. Thank freaking Arceus, because Emerald is still lagging behind. Damn you, May. Yes, Almalexia, yes, you can learn another damaging move. Of course you can. Of course you can. Right before battling the next gym leader, Watson, Almalexia evolved into Gardevoir and made freaking light work of the entire gym. Whilst Fire Red made it out of Rock Tunnel and into Lavender Town. That is now 3 badges down for both games. And even though Fire Red is doing great, it's still missing a few party members, so I headed on to Route 7 for the next team member for that game. I wanted to find and add Growlithe to the team, while Emerald made its way several routes to Fall Arbor Town. And you know, with a bit of searching, I did find a Growlithe.
I'm gonna peck it, and then I'm gonna throw another ball. We'll throw... All right, Growlithe number 2, here we come.
And then I caught my second one. Now it's day 3 of this challenge, and Fire Red has made it into Celadon City, home of the slot machines and Erica, the next gym leader. Emerald got onto Route 114 with lots of new trainers to battle. In fact, I actually took some damage, so let's just see what happens when I attempt to use a super potion to heal my Pokemon.
Okay, I've got a few. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'll just give it to Almalexia. Wait. Did I just use a rare candy on accident on Fire Red? No, I was on... Oh, dude, I wasn't even looking at where I was.
And since Fire Red was already overpowered, why not just make it even more overpowered? I immediately evolved my Growlithe into Arcanine using a Firestone. Some people would see this as a mistake because Growlithe learns Flamethrower, a really good fire move, but it doesn't learn it until level 49. And you would actually want this because Arcanine doesn't even learn the move. In fact, Arcanine doesn't learn a single move via leveling up, except for Extreme Speed. But I have a plan. I have a workaround. But before I dive into my workaround, Arcanine went into Erica's gym and absolutely embered everything, while Emerald got acquainted with Team Aqua at Mount Chimney.
We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Yippee! Be seeing you, Team Aqua Dingebats. Ooh, if I was Brendan right here, I would be like, dude, Archie, are you good? He just called you a dingbat. Here's a burn heal. Here you go, buddy. I think I've been doing pretty decent in this challenge so far since it's been... I realized, like, as fast as I want to complete this, I've been, like, talking to every single NPC, and I don't know why. I just can't help it. I literally cannot help but talking to every single NPC. I'm not using repels because I'm a broken human being and want the chance of a, you know, a random full-out shiny to happen. And I just... threw up a little bit. I'm gonna die and cry.
And I pretty easily beat Erica, securing the rainbow badge. And to celebrate my new badge, Fire Red decided to take it easy and go off and gamble, while Emerald fought Maxie, a boss. But remember, gamblers, always place your wagers when gambling.
Oh. I didn't wager. I didn't wager enough. I literally didn't wager enough, so I didn't win. I didn't win the 777. I was distracted, okay, guys? I was distracted. I don't know if you guys realize, I'm playing 2 games at once, okay? It's not my fault. There's 3 Magnemites, okay? That's also really nice. And look at that. We start off with the Mite, you know, which is exactly what we didn't want to start off with, so that kind of sucks. So that means I need to get a different Pokemon in here and try to beat it up. Ooh-woo. Nuzzle-wuzzle. 7. I'm such a gamer. And... I forgot to... bet. I forgot to... I'm not entirely focused on the one... Because there's another... Because, guys, listen. There's another game... There's... No. Hold on. I have a legitimate excuse here because there's a whole other game happening over here. So... 7... I'm so amazing. Did you guys find anything cool during the Pokemon Go Sinnoh thing? Oh. Oh, that was on accident. I wasn't even paying attention. Dude. 7, 7, 7. Hey, there we go. Nice. We got it again. Are there any items in the bath here? Like, I mean, because like, what's the other point of coming back here other than... I was randomly pressing A to get an item. How does this happen? Because you have to press, okay, the way that you have to insert credits is you have to press down on the D-pad to bet on all the numbers. Okay, and I didn't do it because I just pressed A, but if you press A no matter what, it starts the game. Ah, God. Oh, there was an ice heal. 7, 7, 7. I'm amazing.
Now, why was I taking it easy and gambling in Fire Red? Okay, well, remember when I said I had a workaround for ROXANNE? Yeah, so I was gambling so I could buy the TM flamethrower and teach him the move. Yes, I am a gamer. And it actually wasn't that hard. Now I've got an insanely strong fire type on the team with a strong fire move too.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
And speaking of hot, Flannery, my middle school crush, is the next gym leader battle in Emerald. And honestly, Almalexia beat her with no issues. And that is 4 badges down in both games. Essentially, I'm like halfway through both games. I'm gaming. I am a gamer. I'm so good at this game. Oh God. Hi May. Yes, ma'am. I'm okay. But I was just going. I'm not doing anything. Oh, thank God. There's no battle. She just wanted to give me some goggles so I could see in the desert. Okay. And now Fire Red waltzes right into Team Rocket's hideout and Emerald makes its way to the desert. The Team Rocket hideout was easy peasy. Arcanine got some really good level ups too. I even beat the boss Giovanni easily. And slapping everybody in that hideout awarded me with the Sylph Scope, which is needed to progress the game. It's for me to fight a ghost, okay? Now, since our Overlord May gave us these Go Goggles for the desert, we're able to go and get a fossil, and chat chooses the root fossil. Fire Red promptly makes its way to Pokemon Tower to use the Sylph Scope and beat up a ghost, and obtain the Pokeflute as a reward. This lets us wake up Snorlax blocking the roads, which is good because now I gained access to Super Rod, which is needed for the next team member. Hey, can you guess who my next member will be? Take a guess. Go ahead. You can write it down in the comments if you want to. And hey, no cheating. All right, just go ahead and take a guess. Okay, yep, you got it. It's Jinx. So I fished up a Poliwhirl. I love you so much, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl fans, where are you? And then I traded it for a Jinx named Zinx. And right after that, Emerald heads into Norman's gym. But not before I evolved the Grovyle into Sceptile. Now I am truly ready to beat Dad. And honestly, the gym battle was a little tough, but I pulled through with Jury and Almalexia, doing all the work, while Fire Red was pretty easily training up Jinx. Now at this point in the runs, I was actually feeling a lot more confident, and I was getting used to playing both games at the same time. I also celebrated my gym badge win over Norman with getting a Laleep, that fossil that chat chose earlier. Okie dokie, day 4 started, and in order for me to make progress in Emerald, I need a Pokemon that can surf. So I decided on Wingull, since it can also learn Fly. And, well, hey, stop, hey, Minda. Look, it's just a big kitty. But then you turn around and she's just bum, 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 bum. Never mind, it's a menacing dog. Wait, it can't learn surf? Dude. Yeah, I forgot that Zigzagoon could learn surf, so I just taught it to Zigzagoon. And let's keep going now. Okay. Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, Zigzagoon. Oh, crap. Well, I have to walk this way at Fire Red, so just... We are gonna surf. Trust, it's gonna happen. Just give me a second. Now, while Emerald farted around, I found a Chansey in the Safari Zone in Fire Red. This is a rare spawn with a really high chance to flee and a terrible catch rate. And now they're sending out Carvana. That's okay. We still have the Chansey. We still have a Chansey. Oh, dude. What if this has Lucky Egg? And what if I catch it? Here we go. Come on, baby. Quick attack to Carvana. 1, 2... No, Chansey. Oh, she's watching. She's watching. Okay. Come on, Chansey. No, she popped out. She's watching. I'm not even using bait, and she stayed for 2 turns, dude. She stayed for 2 turns. 1. Ah, I think she's gone. No, she's still watching. What the heck? Dude, this is not normal for Chanseys.
1. Ah. Dude, that's not real. I can't believe this is happening. I haven't baited at all. 1. No, Chansey, you're giving me... Dude, how? That can't happen. Why is she still here? What? 1. She popped out. She's gone. No. Dude, I don't understand. That's why if I ever found a shiny Chansey, I would just throw a ball. I wouldn't bait. 1, she popped out. She's still watching. Dude, did I do something weird in this game? Is there a reason why this is happening? That's not normal. That is not normal at all. Oh god, Steven Stone is here. Hi, Steven. It's me, Steven. We met in the cave. I know we met. I walked. She's gone. Dude, that was insane. What a battle.
Yeah, I didn't catch the Chansey, but it's staying for that many turns is just kind of unheard of. Emerald made its way through Route 119 to the next gym leader, Winona. I love you so much, Winona. Well, Fire Red faced the gym leader, Koga, but with the strong psychic type Jinx on my team, she made quick work of his poison types. Next, I needed a grass type to round out the team's type advantages in Fire Red, and Chet chose Vileplume. So I actually had a really good time catching Gloom, evolving it into Vileplume, and starting to train it. And Emerald was making light work of Team Aqua. Things were going really well. Things were looking up, and I can only see a bright future ahead. Oh god.
Do I have to... Don't tell me I have to battle May. Oh god. I'm not prepared.
Okay, we're battling, alright. Crimaldo started off using Toxic on May's Pelipper, which beat the bird, thankfully. She then sends out Combuskin, but Almalexia absolutely destroys him. And her last Pokemon too. I guess I got a lot stronger. Anyways, she gave me the HM Fly, so now I can fly anywhere. Yay! Fire Red continued training, while in Emerald, we made it into Four Tree City and faced the flying-type gym leader, Winona. And also, thanks to Gardevoir's Shockwave attack, we cleared the gym, no problem. Fire Red made it to Cinnabar Island and also beat the fire gym leader, Blame, there. Yeah, Blastoise just Blastoised all over the place. Oh, I also caught a Trapinch to add to the party in Emerald. Okie dokie, now it's day 5 of the challenge.
Also representing it is Hatsune Miku Day today. So happy Hatsune Miku Day to all who celebrate.
And we started this day off by Fire Red taking a nice needed vacation. While vacationing in Fire Red, we saw Moltres and didn't catch it because I don't want to use legendaries.
It's not shiny, so just gonna reset.
We stopped the bike gang from being annoying and also saved the girl from a hypno. All of this while Emerald trained up and made it to the next town where, oh god, no, wait, no. Never mind. Almalexia beat her whole team. Alright, things have been turning around. This is good. This is nice. Now, Fire Red comes back home from vacation and steps into Silphco to put an end to Team Rocket. Now, I carefully planned my next moves and decided Emerald still needed training, so I got 4 Zigzagoons in the hopes of getting rare candies with the ability Pickup, and I decided to train up Illumise. And at the same time, Zinx got all the way to level 44. And it was a little bit of a shorter day, but I ended day 5 with Illumise making it all the way from level 25 to level 26. Day 6.
You think Team Rocket, like, comes with benefits? Like, do you think working for Team Rocket, like, you get dental? Do you think Giovanni would be like, well, listen, I may be a corrupt leader who uses Pokemon as tools, but I'm not a monster. Of course Team Rocket cares about their employees and their dental health. Mike Hawk was really grown. Yes...
Yeah, this pretty much sums up how the entire 20+ hours of streaming has been going. Next up was the boss Giovanni and Fire Red, and yeah, that was also easy. Immediately, Fire Red went on to beat Sabrina, and now it only needs 1 more badge.
And then she flips me off, just like in that TCG card that she's in that got banned. We only need 3 more badges, 2 in Emerald, 1 more in Fire Red. But Fire Red needs to take a detour. I could go to the dojo and fight. I guess Jinx could just go in there and beat the crap out of people.
Okay, with that settled, Jinx slaps the dojo and Emerald heads to the abandoned ship for trainer battles, items, and also to get the TM Ice Beam. And while Emerald was trucking along, Fire Red needed something to do, so I went out to catch more Pokemon for the Pokédex so I could eventually get the item experience share. Emerald successfully plundered the ship, then made its way to the Trick House to train up our new recruit, Trapinch. I finally got out of the Trick House and made my way to Mount Pyre, which is where I began day 7. I did lots of battles here to get the Magma emblem so I could go and raid the Team Magma base, which just means more trainers for me to battle and more experience to get. Oh, also, I figured it was finally time to evolve Pikachu, so I bought a Thunderstone and evolved them. So in Fire Red, I need to catch 6 more Pokemon to get experience share. And also at this time, I realized Fire Red needs its last member. So while thinking about that, I went out to catch more Mons, while Emerald slapped the Team Magma boss Maxie and won and went on to slap Team Aqua.
Okay, deja vu except blue. I'm having deja blue right now. It's like I just did all of this, but everything was red.
And still thinking of my final team member for Fire Red, I knew that I needed a flying type. And while still deciding, Emerald made its way to Moss Deep City for the next gym battle. A couple twins, or one twins, twins. And they were kind of tough, but Almalexia put in work. And now it's just one more badge in each game. But before I get those final gym badges, I gotta beat Team Magma again and get my final member in Fire Red, which I finally figured out it's gonna be Aerodactyl. Now, as I was battling Team Magma, I faced Tabitha and Maxie. This was a double battle, and I figured it was kind of a free battle for free experience since I'm battling with Steven. Hello? Look at him. But unfortunately, he just didn't carry like I thought he would. And so just when I thought the battle was one move away from being over, well, it was, just not in my favor.
We get to fly on our Aerodactyl now. Very epic. Going to Fuchsia. And hopefully that doesn't kill. Oh my god, that actually killed. Wait, hold on. I don't have any more Pokemon. Does that mean I white out? No way! I thought he can't finish the fight for me?
You know, on the brighter side of 6 whiteouts, Fire Red got experience share, and I gave it to Aerodactyl. And I was really trying to just figure out my Emerald problem. I mean, I have Illumise with Metronome. I should never be able to lose. But I ultimately decided to take out Pelipper from the party since Trapinch is going to evolve and learn Fly. So it leaves me knowing that I'll need a Pokemon for Surf. And I decided on the most beautiful and rarest water type that I could get. Wailord. Specifically the 1% wild Wailord. I just thought it would be fun.
You know, like, your all-time favorite is Blastoise? No way! 1% Wailord already! Nice! That was super fast!
Chat names are Brad Pitt. And now, oh god, I still need to train more. But I also needed sleep.
It's day 8. Day 8 of this challenge.
So day 8, I'm underwater, fighting Team Aqua, Trapinch evolves, we easily beat Archie, and then...
Oh, there they are. They're going at it again.
Yeah, kick his ass. Yeah, take him down.
Hey, I'm taking bets over here. What do you guys got? The blue whale? I got money on the blue whale. Blue whale. Who's got money on the red frog? The big red frog. Who's got it? Oh, a new contender has entered into the ring. It looks like it is a giant green noodle. Well, that can't be good. That can't be good, Wallace. Oh, he's screaming at, he's using Scream Attack.
Okay, alright, now it's time for the final badges. And honestly, Zinx absolutely demolished Giovanni. And Jury took great care of Juan. Actually, I mean, Jury just surprised me. I actually thought that I was gonna lose. But hey, I won. I beat all the gym leaders. No problem, very epic. 0 deaths, except for those 6 silly little mistakes that were not my fault. Now, the final stretch. Victory Road. Day 9. The last day, powerful trainers, tough battles, wild Pokemon, and Wally. But he'll be easy because remember, I have Illumise with Metronome. And Victory Road is already kind of a tough place to navigate. It's truly the ultimate contest though before these final battles. I had to figure out how to really maneuver through this giant winding cave, or caves, and all of these strong trainers with the one controller. Now this was actually so challenging in fact, that it actually took me an hour and a half before I made it through into the Elite Four. What is wrong with me?
You know the funny thing about wanting to use a repel here? Is that there was an old, really old forum post. It was like, did you know in Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, if you look hard enough, there's a Hariyama with purple hands. It's really rare, so you're just gonna have to look for it. It might be like 1%, but if you look hard enough, you'll find a Hariyama with purple hands. They didn't know what a shiny Pokemon was. They just were like, I found a Hariyama with purple hands. So I eventually made it out of the Victory Roads and into the Elite Four. I'm finally here. But my journeys are not over yet. I know that this is just the beginning of the hardest part.
So I made my final preparations while I reminisced and reflected on the entirety of this challenge. From losing my first May fight, to finding Pikachu, to losing my second May fight, to hitting the jackpot in the game corner, to losing the third May fight. We've really come a long way. Let's do this! So I'm just gonna summarize something real quick. So in Fire Red, I made it all the way to the champion, and Venusaur used Solar Beam on Arcanine, and I didn't think that it would knock me out, but it did. And then Emerald had an oopsie poopsie to Drake. That's just 2 more whiteouts on the board. But that was just practice. Now, let's do this. Through some epic gaming, I made it to the champion Morris again in Fire Red. Unfortunately, Emerald is lagging behind, and I accidentally entered the Morris battle completely unprepared. But here's how it went. So thankfully, Morse's first Pokemon, Pidgeot, just used a bunch of sand attacks on me while I healed up the party. Emerald had then gotten to the Drake fight, while Fire Red's Aerodactyl got knocked out after Morse switched Pidgeot into Rhydon. Blastoise slaps Rhydon and Venusaur comes out, and he used Growth, damn it! I switch into Arcanine and I tank a Solar Beam, then I overheat it. It survived, but it died to the second one. Arcanine drowns the Gyarados, but Raichu comes out and zip zaps Bambo Wambo Biddly Bop Bops Gyarados. I just used Thunderbolt. Jinx ices the bird and Blastoises all over Arcanine. Jinx then takes down the inferior psychic type, and
I beat Fire Red, but there's still a champion in Emerald that I have to beat. One more. I have to beat Fancy Wallace.
okay, now, well, I'm just gonna let the Emerald battle play out.
It's weird because now I'm only focusing on one game, and that's not typically normal, but Wailord. So since Wailord's probably going to Water Spout like it did the first time, I'm going to hit it with Shockwave. That way Water Spout doesn't do nearly as much damage, and then I'm going to Calm Mind. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Water Spout still might do a lot, as long as it doesn't do more than half. Okay, perfect. We're going to Calm Mind. And we're going to Calm Mind. We're going to start that over. We're going to now revive Gardevoir. And do it all over again. Okay, screw it. Mike, get in there. Mike, I'm going to need you to do something real quick. I'm going to need you to Thunder Blast this thing. And paralyze it, please, for the love of God. That did a decent amount, actually. I'm going to Thunderbolt again because I know I go first. Nice, 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 nice. Don't double edge. Water Spout, that shouldn't do anything. Good, but I want Almalexia to be full health. The Almalexia needs to get through this. God, she's got to get through this. Double edge, that's fine. It's fine. Crap, they're gonna full restore again. They're totally gonna full restore again. Okay, so then that means I get a free Calm Mind here. They didn't full restore. I hate you so much, Wailord. Now they full restore? What? I just assumed, why aren't they full restoring? They usually do it twice. Did they already do it twice and I'm just blind? Don't crit me again, please. Oh, God. Ouch. If it double edges again, it just dies, so I'm just gonna heal. Blizzard? Oh my God, why? Now it died. Now it's dead. That still did way too much freaking damage. I leveled up a little bit, but Tentacruel is probably still faster. So I'm gonna just heal. Okay, Sludge Bomb. Wait, is poison physical or? That's gotta be physical, and that hurts. That sucks so much. Okay, can you just not? Okay, just don't poison me this time. Thank you. Okay, I feel a little bit more confident. I'm going to Psychic. It used Toxic and missed. Okay, I feel like I'm outspeeding everything else here. I think. All right, Psychic, once again. I crit for no reason. Extra gamer murder to you, Gyarados. Is it over? Is it done? Another crit! Just to throw it in Wallace's face. An extra crit. on both of the last Pokemon. Almalexia did it. Both of the games did it. I have now successfully beaten Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Emerald at the exact same time with one single controller. Who do you think you are? I am. But I don't think I'm ever letting chat choose my starters ever again. The end. What's next for both of these files? I'm going to end up beating the Elite Four 199 more times so that way I can get all of the plushies in Lorelei's house. And in Emerald, I intend to finally complete the Emerald Dex.